The more I see him, the more I wonder, like, is this the wolf that he's looking for? Like, Bob's looking for a wolf in here, and is this the wolf? We know who these two characters are, and that's me, and that's Bob, the other playable character. And I'm like, is the third playable character the wolf? Because that'd be a very... They have like I think it's an unannounced third character that'll come at some point for a third campaign, which is very pathologic to have 3 playable characters, 2 of which you can play at the beginning and 1 of which you can't. And you'd have like one character that stands out significantly from the other 2. Particularly, there's an interesting dynamic where we are like the newcomer, like the bachelor from my pathologic that doesn't know what's going on, and then there's a second character you can also play optionally that is more in the know and more on a mission specifically and more connected to everybody. Just like how the Haruspecs is ingrained in the local culture in that game, Bob here is already in one of the gangs and has been here for longer than you. Then you have a third character who's just like radically different seemingly, and because they have to be somebody that's not around. Unless they're just gonna like backport a new character into the story and make a bunch of interactions for them from scratch and be like, "Hi everybody, I was here the whole time," and you're supposed to just ignore the fact that he wasn't there when you played it. The only way that he could be in prison with us and never showing up is right. Like what happens oftentimes with like trans people in prison and stuff like that. He's in solitary, right? Yeah, he'd have to be in solitary if he's actually here the whole time and they're not like cheating that bit. Fuck. That would mean that in order to find him you have to be put in a solitary? And that's even just on a whim? That's scary. I don't want to be in solitary. Okay, so we're back at doing this. I had to stop midway through because it was taking a while, but thankfully the save system works and all that. We brought power back. So now I guess I just get to wander around. What's all this water? The whole drainage channel is completely flooded. Is a blocked drainage outlet somewhere causing the sewage to build up? That explains the god-awful stench. Staying here will harm your body. So there's the gas. On the other side of the river, there seems to be a stone platform I can walk on. It looks quite far away. Even from a flat surface, it would be a difficult jump, let alone from the mouth of the slippery pipe. If I fall in the sewage, even if I don't drown, the wet, stinking clothes will be hard to explain away. Better think about another way to get to the other side. So we'd get caught. So this is why I need a mask. It's just the same mechanic as us not wanting to work in that one part of the laundry room. So find a way to get to the other side. Or anything I can highlight over here? Man, I did lose a whole day to not coming down here, thinking that I genuinely couldn't keep going. Honestly, this feels not that hard to climb over. But I don't know if this part dead ends. But yeah, we don't want to be in the sewage. We probably are going to smell bad regardless, which is his own concern. Like maybe being in here escalates how quickly you smell bad. Is this locked? This door is chained up. Septic tank room. I should have guessed that what's inside. I should have guessed what's inside from the smell coming through the door. Recalls the barber shop job. Maybe the pendant that was flushed down the toilet is in there? It'll be dirty work, no doubt about that. But first I need to get the chain off the door. Can't imagine why they would lock up the septic tank. Keep the stench in the room? So it doesn't break out? Maybe there's a werewolf in there. Break the chain. I need a much stronger pull. That's interesting. I don't have my bonus strength yet because I don't have the belt that I asked for. But maybe I could craft that special pole out of wood upstairs and then do that. Otherwise I have lockpicking. What's my chances? Pretty good, actually. Yeah, use an insight each time, and also I could use another insight to re-roll it, to not use the lockpick up. Or I get a crit success. Great. Right when I don't need it. 5 brain power. Phew, I did it. EU. It's definitely the septic tank room. The stench of this place even overpowers the background stench of the sewer. Okay. Man, we have 3 different avenues to explore at night, too. There's this, there's whatever's behind the locked door upstairs, and then there's still the roof. Oh, this is huge, and I feel like I'm starting it way too late for a variety of missteps, and me just getting too sucked into the economy of living here that I forget that my goal is not to live here. Not to live here well, but to just do well enough to escape quickly. A tool cabinet filled with what must be tools for repairing the equipment here. But are these busted old tools really any use? Let's find out. So far I'm not taking any health damage. Jesus Christ. Orange socket? Can I even... The top part of some kind of handle, it has a hexagonal socket, but it's missing the handle. It's like a shotgun with only 1 barrel left. Is it a special unique socket? This part has an unusual shape. What it could be for? My wallet and my pockets are full. I'm genuinely struggling to carry anything around. 2 sets of rubber gloves is a bit excessive. They might be reasonably high value. I'll wash my hands. Hee hee hee. Yay. Still not midnight yet, so I'm doing pretty okay. Oh, the septic tanks. What are these metal tanks? Crud away HU. Sealed fecal degradation tank. Fecal degradation tank? But fecal and degradation are both illegal now according to credit cards. You can't have those in any of your games. Oh no! Back to the dawn! You're gonna get censored! Does that mean the feces from all the inmates in the entire building end up in these tanks for degradation? If that's the case, the pendant I'm looking for is probably in one of these tanks. If I had a way to open the cover at the top, I might be able to get the pendant. Jesus, this is going to be a grind. So I need to figure out how to open all 5 of these. I kind of half thought that I would just kind of go in the sewer and just kind of spot a pendant somewhere in the sewer, because I have a cartoonish understanding of what sewers are based on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a 5, and I have not evolved it since then. The one time I've evolved it since then was when I learned about Fatbergs, and that made me not want to learn any more about sewers. Tries to push the cover. It's really tight. I don't think I can open it with my bare hands. My fox hands. Check all over the tank. Can this inspection hatch at the top be opened? Don't fall in, don't fall in, don't fall in. The good news is, it can be opened. The bad news is, it can be opened. Ugh. Also, the inspection hatch is too small. To search the tank properly through here, I need to get half my body in. But that's not going to happen. Go down and check somewhere else. They mean as in not in the hatch. Okay, I thought they meant go down the hatch. The red part sticking out, it looks like some sort of slot. To open, use the rotating handle provided. Forcing it open could damage the slides. Huh. Looks like I found a way to open the cover. Insert the worn socket I found? It matches. This must be part of the rotating handle. Now I just have to find the crank that goes with it. But I didn't find anything like that in the tool cabinet. Could it have been thrown somewhere else? If I need to search the entire sewer, it could be here for weeks. Okay, so that was in fact a key item. So I combine... Is it over here? It is in here, right? We have a special inventory for weird, unique items, right? Like the Big Bang card. Have I forgotten any more phone numbers that I've learned that I haven't checked yet? I know there's the pizza place. The Warren socket is a free inventory item. It doesn't take up the existing slots, so that's nice. I wonder if I need to... I imagine that they're implying that I need to find like an actual specific thing and not like combine things. Let's see. This is exciting though. Open the cover, not enough strength. You need 10 strength to open the cover, but you can just do it with your giant muscles. Okay. Good to know. Crudaway BS. Large fecal holding tank. Strictly no naked flames or high temperatures. Internal pressure must be kept within safe threshold to avoid explosion. Explosion? I think I'll just stay away from this big fella. I'm virtue and fragrant and comfort. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness my virtue was salvaged. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else that would imply where the crank could be. It might be in one of the many other maintenance type rooms. What's this device? It looks like some kind of controller. Looks like an open sluice gate. I guess the controller next to it is what operates it. So if I can get the sluice gate to go, I'd be able to climb across. Because it looks like it'd be a path. Judging by the width of the top of the gate, if I get it to close again, maybe it could serve as a bridge to the other side. This is exciting. This is a whole ass process on here. Nothing here looks useful. Clank clunk. No response. Am I doing it right? Am I not doing it right? Clank clunk. Clank clunk. No, still not working. I've connected the power, so that can't be the reason. It can't be a problem with the internal circuitry, can it? Let's take a look inside. The power indicator is on, and none of the wires are loose. Wait, I think I found the problem. Looks like the voltage regulators connected with the motors on both sides of the sluice gate have reset. Could it be that because I restarted the sewer circuit with the... Could it be because I restarted the sewer circuit with the backup generator? Looks like I need to recalibrate the regulators before I can operate the sluice gate. One focus, 10 minutes. It's not bad. This is my chance to actually use my intelligence stat, potentially, having buttons like this are available. I hope it won't be too hard. Ah! What? What am I looking at? I'm gonna drink some coffee. Dutch Bros. Did I say coffee? I meant a milkshake that people call coffee. Because that's what coffee is in America most of the time now. Every chain is tricking you into buying a kind of bitter dessert, which admittedly, coffee desserts are tasty. So, what the fuck? So at first glance, it's like something pipe dreamy. This connects to that. This one is connected to all of these somehow. I don't know the difference between these copper connections and these like background connections here. I'm also not clear if there's two outputs. Red. Does this mean red cable goes this way? Is there a tutorial? They're really just gonna dump me in, aren't they? Like, I don't know what the controls are, so I'm scared to click on it. But it doesn't start till I start. So I have so much time to sit here and overthink it. My first reflex is that I rotate the wheels. And there's just some kind of thing I'm trying to accomplish by rotating the wheels. My second reflex is that I have to, like, connect them with wires in some way. Or maybe both. What scares me is... I wonder if there's like a wiring book you can read that lets you skip this mini-game entirely, kind of like how I've been skipping the Unblock Me puzzles via DIY Maestro. Because then the next thing is that, like, they're connected to each other, so I would think, oh, once I figure out what color I'm trying to connect in what way, I just need to quickly rotate them all to make the right color be on the receiving end and on the sending end, basically. But then there's this complicated mess where they're all connected by the dotted lines and by these bits of copper? I assume copper? And that's harder to understand. Oh well, I guess I just gotta panic. It seems the voltage regulators of the same color need to be connected in order to calibrate the circuit. Yeah. But at what cost? Oh my god. Oh, it's a terrible bit of controls. Oh no. It's not what I was hoping it would be like at all. Why is there even a time limit? Gray? Uh-oh. I did it. Whew. Okay, so it was just rotating. These copper bits don't mean anything. At least, like, they might mean something for real electronics, but they're not for the puzzles. It's just these lines. And so at that point, it was literally just going to be pick a first color that you think might work, then just connect it to the next one, and then whatever bit is forced to face a different direction, you have to make that one connect to the next one. And then inevitably, I'm just going to find a wheel where the color I need next just doesn't exist, which means I need to then go back to the first one and try a different option, and then just work through them all that way, and just do it as fast as possible without thinking or talking. And I made it. Huh. The indicators for the motors on both sides lit up at the same time. I think that should mean the voltage is correct. Okay, here goes nothing. You're dead. Wouldn't it be super cute if I exploded? I think I resurrected it. I'm wondering if I'm gonna find the mole down here. Not the mole, the sloth. I think the sloth was the one that's constantly sleepy. But also it felt like it was suggesting that they maybe are making weird noises in their room. Or specifically, I think somebody wanted them to investigate the fact that they were making weird noises in their room. But then when Bob investigated, he actually found them not making any noises, which makes me think that they just, instead of snoring or sleeping or working or doing anything suspicious, I think they were just gone. Like the way that I'm gone at night. That's because I'm not making any noises, that's for sure. Because I'm not here. I'm not there, I'm here. Are those mushrooms? Comfort status has ended. Damn. Were they originally put inside or did they grow out of it? Ooh, mushrooms. I need those. Ooh, soda. 20 stamina, +1 agility. Wait, I can drink that. I can drink that during lockpicking. That's actually legitimately good. It's a rare bit of agility in the game. So if I use that, I can have a bonus when I'm lockpicking. I'll have to come back down here later to get it. But when if I'm about to do the lockpicking upstairs, I should use that to get more agility in addition to my special lockpicks, and I'll be doing better at that. Is that a journal? There's a box of nails on the table. It looks like this is a workbench. And there is a book on the desk. Could it be a log left by a maintenance worker? Let's search the desk for more stuff I probably can't pick up. Nails I can't pick up. Except 9 of them. Jeez. I'm starting to feel silly for buying things. It's a log left by a maintenance worker named Howard. Was he a duck? It seems he was sent here with a colleague named Sargent to do repairs in the sewer. But looking at the date, that was a month ago. Skims through the log. There doesn't seem to be any useful information, just some routine work records. That's strange. From the second week, his handwriting suddenly became very messy. What happened? Workday 7. That lazy bastard Sargent took the day off again. The reason? A headache. For crying out loud. With all the methane, no one can work in a sewer without getting a headache. What do you expect? Frankincense and myrrh? Frankincense? I have no idea why the boss could partner me up with such a useless rookie. The plan for today was to reinforce the cistern's load-bearing wall with wooden beams, but I couldn't do that job alone. Great, yet another delay. Workday 8. Sargent is off again today. All I can do is use a plaster to patch the leaks in the wall. If Sargent doesn't show up again tomorrow, I quit. 9. Hooray! Sargent's finally back at work. But he showed up looking like a zombie. He could barely speak. To make matters worse, he refused to go back to work in the cistern room. Does he think I was born yesterday? He must have seen that I'd pretty much finished repairing the wall in the lobby. So he pretended to be sick so he could switch jobs with me. I gave him a kick up the ass. Boy, that felt good. Day 10. I only did half a day's work today because I went to visit Sargent in the infirmary. Seems he wasn't faking it, he really is sick. His face looks terrible. The doctor said it could be poisoning. Definitely nothing to do with the kick I gave him, because I didn't kick him in the face. I think Doctor is right. It could be due to the cistern room where he worked before. The methane level there is much higher than outside. Plus, he hasn't been doing sewer work for years like me. His delicate lungs must not be used to it. I was gonna make a cloth mask. I don't even know if a cloth mask would even provide any protection down here. Like, it's a way of preventing pathogens, more so than like poisoned air necessarily. It's also the cloth masks that we wear for, like, with something where everyone was supposed to learn during COVID, but not everyone did. The cloth masks are less for protecting you and more for protecting everyone else from people around you. It makes it harder for the, it makes it harder for pathogens on your breath and the moisture in your breath to escape, because it absorbs the moisture into the mask itself. And so the air passes through, essentially kind of purified from that stuff, except for more your ability to have it escape around the mask and so on. But it's much less effective at stopping you from getting sick, because it still leaves a lot of your mucous membranes vulnerable to the outside elements. Parts of your body that are much less likely to transmit the disease into the air at somebody than your mouth, but can still receive it, like your eyes and stuff. So like that's the reason why you wear masks. Everyone was supposed to wear masks during COVID was which technically hasn't ended still, because it keeps the COVID in you. And we were all supposed to wear masks all the time because we couldn't tell who had COVID, so you don't know when you're sick. So it's always good practice to wear a mask when you're sick for any reason, but the problem with many diseases is that you don't actually know you're sick maybe for days, because there's a lot of diseases that transmit disease, you're transmissible for days before you show symptoms potentially, and at that point you could have gotten so many people sick. The methane level in there is much higher than outside, plus he hasn't been doing sewer work for years like me. His delicate lungs must not be used to it. Day 11. What a day! I was just trying to get the toolbox the sergeant left inside, but the scaffolding he put up was so loose that it collapsed as soon as I stepped on it. I fell right into the damn cistern. The water was freezing. No colder than the sea in the middle of winter. Even colder than the sea in the middle of winter. I have to take the afternoon off or I'll end up with hypothermia. Day off from the journals. Probably because he was fucked up. Day 13. This is Howard. I'm just here today to tidy up and reinforce the door to the cistern room with some boards. I don't have the strength left for anything more. I've been feeling it like death since I fell into the cistern the day before yesterday. Thinking back, it seems that Sergeant also fell in just before he got sick. Maybe the filthy water has been in there too long, and some strange bacteria has grown on it. Anyway, the upshot is we can't do the rest of the repair work. I just hope we don't have another earthquake, like the one 6 months ago before the prison finds a new construction team. It won't be easy to find maintenance workers as cheap as us. As for this work log, I'll leave it here for the next maintenance workers. Remember to stay away from the damn cistern, unless you want to catch a nasty disease. Damn. Did both maintenance workers get sick from the sewage in the cistern? It seems staying in the sewer for a long time is really bad for your health. And the log also mentions they were sent to do repair work because of an earthquake damaged the sewer. But as far as I can tell, the city hasn't had any earthquakes for at least 6 months. Could it have been a localized earthquake that only affected New Eden? Or even just the ground of the prison? Or just some other bad thing happened around here? Ow! A little bit of health damage, finally. I think that's the first time I've actually taken health damage from all the times I've been in places that warn me I'll take health damage, but it's because you have to actually pass time by doing a bunch of actions here. Let's see. Does the workbench suggest that I can make a lever? Makeshift mask. Oh, this mask only halves the damage you take. It's not even that strong. I swear he at least... maybe it was just like... it was less mandatory, but I feel like he said he needed it. Key mold from the boot. I can make a key mold. That's interesting. With a bar of soap. To make more keys? Who do I give the key mold to? Simple pickaxe. Custom handle. Custom handle requires an efficient screwdriver. So I need a special kind of screwdriver that has a crank handle on it? How do I make an efficient screwdriver? find one, maybe? I've never seen one of those. I specifically have 2 or 3 other kinds of screwdrivers in my inventory, or inventories right now. But I don't have that one. Search the... Alright, I already found the nails. What's this? That's just a spot to sit down. I guess this is the cistern, right? The door's been boarded up. Looks like it heads to the cistern room mentioned in the maintenance log, but the boards have been nailed in very messily. It looks like Howard didn't have much energy left when he did it. Wait a minute. What if I removed these long boards and nailed them together? From the length and width of the boards, you should be able to make a simple wooden bridge. If I rest it on the protruding drainage outlet, I should be able to cross the river. Ah, but I have to remove them probably using a board. You've equipped a club. Just plus 2 points for having a club? Do I have a club still? I have the glove. Yeah, my strength is shit, but I have non-slip gloves, and I think I have a club upstairs, and those will be plus 4 points in addition to my shitty dice rolls, which would be good progress. And we're otherwise at a dead end, so this is a decent chance to, I guess, just teleport back. We could potentially be down here for hours in real life time. Just a real solid break from the base game we were doing. Metal pipe. It says club. Weapon material club. I can put away the shittier screwdriver because I have a cooler screwdriver. And I can put these away because they stack. Put away my excess gloves. My cupboard's full. Hide it then. I kind of wish the game would automatically hide stuff when your entire main inventory is full, because it's like, obviously, just put it there. It's fine. Why are both of my shoes off? Oh, because I found a third set of shoes. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need canvas shoes anymore because I have better shoes. Whereas the leather shoes give me special stats. Organize. I have some stuff to gift or sell tomorrow to clean up this inventory. Like, it is becoming a problem, the amount of space I have left. Damn. 1 premium cigarette for Tiger Husband. As I make friends with him way too late. Where's my... Oh, right, my rope is still tied up. I think this club is enough to work on that thing. I'm torn between wanting to work on that and wanting to work on other things, but I don't know how to make a makeshift screwdriver thingy. I could check upstairs. It's free. Tempted to take a lumber with me, but it's so many inventory spaces that get filled up. And I want to be able to take stuff back with me. I think I'll just have to risk having to come back. Oops, god damn it. There we go. We're also getting into the territory of where I might want to consider resting. Let's see. Really quick, I want to check the upstairs workstation. I'm glad we finally got to see what's in here. I wonder if part of the gimmick is that if you have the boots, then people are like, oh, you must be supposed to, maybe you're supposed to be here. And maybe that's why he's like more forgiving if you have that on you. A dowel is just 1 lumber. I think it is largely just the generic things. Efficient screwdriver. I can make a basic screwdriver, but not an efficient screwdriver. I guess this is reason for me to read engineering books if I can. Actually, I think the special engineering recipes were implied to be in people, which is a weird way for me to put it. But I mean, like, I think that there's specific people I need to try to befriend by giving them that porno mag. Hopefully they like porno mag. It's scary to give people things because you lose the item and then you can't give them anything else that day. But I need to try to figure out what they know about engineering. Because I think that specific character might be the one that can give you the next tier of learning that you need to learn how to make an efficient screwdriver. Or somebody has one. But that also would probably require you to be big friends with them, because sounds expensive. It can be made with a workbench, but you don't know how to do it yet. None of the inmates you've befriended currently have the item. Yes, the game heavily implies that it's an engineering problem. So you need to do a pretty large-scale bit of engineering learning in order to gain the ability to do this. I want that soda. Come back with the soda. Yes. Do I have an inventory space left for the glue? No. I didn't have space for the nails. So they're... Yeah, I only have one space left, and the lumber might go there, or the boards. I did not equip the club. I have to equip the club. There we go. I equipped the club. +2, +2, +3. Alright, well that's as good as that's gonna get. This takes 20 minutes per run. Fuck. I'm gonna very quickly run out of energy here. So I guess it's good that I'm getting started. That's a bad roll. Well, good hustle. Oop, got one. One down, 2 to go. And more health damage. Ouchies. Bleh. Alright, well now I only have 4 hours left to sleep, and I don't have the energy left to try this anymore. I might leave the harmful gas zone and work on the lockpicking a little bit. I have so many things to poke at once. It's kind of exciting. Alright. Use a key. Does it work? What? I made so many lockpicks. I guess I still have them, but... Since it's unlocked, I might as well go for a stroll outside. Do I have to worry about spotlights out here? So I've ended up here. Looks like I've been given nighttime recreation privileges. Oh my god, I'm behind here. I can go pick that one plant that I've been mad about this whole time. And there's a special garbage. There's a special garbage out here. Well, I should grab the other one first in case. What's in here? What? The key! It was this... Uh-oh. They not see me? I have no idea how being detected works in this game. That light's scary. Maybe no one's actually looking. Can I go in here? There's a camera at the end. I better not go any further. Oh. Naturally, the door is closed tight. There's no need to go to the yard at this point. I don't know, I kind of wonder... Oh Jesus, that's actually really scary. I wonder if you could get seen... If you could see... Search the garbage? I don't know the stamina. I can move it? Not really. It's really hard to move it. Where would I be taking it to? Would it let me climb up here or something onto this bar? Huh. It would be funny if I could access the general room at night, because then I could just read all the books at night too. What's this? Oh, that's the door I went through. Didn't the grate also light up like it was a thing? There's an open drain here. Ugh. There's that familiar sewer smell. Wait, is this an easier entrance? No, it's different. It's a different spot. Okay. I was like, if this circumnavigates immediately, me having worked so hard to open that other thing, that'll drive me crazy. But actually, it's a new zone. This seems to be a corner of the sewer. But the sewage is cutting off the platform and surrounding area. It seems that if I want to get to the middle part of the sewer, I'll have to get rid of the sewage first. Can't see any other option. Okay, so this is an area where I can access stuff if I figure out what's blocking the water. This was an interesting series of discoveries. But my poor boy is exhausted now. I cannot believe that the key went to that door. Like, that's wild. Do I leave the rope? I think I might leave the rope here because it takes up so much space. But what if it like despawns or something? Man, I don't even have the use for this soda the way that I thought I did now. It's 2 hours of 1 agility. So if I'm on a mission to reach 10 agility, or enough agility for that magic show, I could try to save it for that. But I definitely need to like get rid of some items tomorrow. I have a decent amount of intel already for tomorrow. See, at the very least I need to like combine my mint stacks or something because I can't physically carry it. I'm really paranoid about it despawning or something. It doesn't seem like that would happen. If I put certain items away... I don't have any nails in this inventory? Damn. I wish I had like a special storage space just for nonsense crafting materials that I might never use. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of like get rid of the spoon, maybe. I'm definitely hungrier than normal now because I have been staying up a lot. Like, there's a lot of knock-on consequences to doing a lot of stuff at night in this game. Oh my god. Is my inventory like non-functional? Is this where I discover that I can't just like make 2 items swap places with each other? You always need the open slot for any mobility to happen, and now my entire inventory is deadlocked. And I am contraband overload. By a lot. Shit. And you store the toothpaste and toothbrush is already stored here. What if I brush my teeth? I get the little bonus. That cleaned my face. Now I can take the toothpaste, it doesn't matter. I still can't do anything. I have an excess toothbrush. Plant? Oh, this potted plant seems made of plastic. I can make bandages out of iodine. A toothbrush shank is potentially useful just because I don't have a use for my You get second toothbrush. I don't think toothbrushes have durability in this game. But that would just turn the toothbrush into a toothbrush shank. It wouldn't give me inventory space necessarily. So where did it go in my inventory? Did it go back in there? So now it's sneakily put the toothbrush shank in my cupboard in a way where it's too it's higher than the violation cap, but it just put it there anyway, which is funny. I'm just stuck against my own lack of desire to waste any of the stuff in my inventory. It's just one nail. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just like, I'm gonna take the toothpaste out, put it over here. It doesn't change anything. There we go. Wow. Take empty toothpaste tube. Is that an item? Wait, what? What do you use an empty toothpaste tube for? What? Can I fill it with paint? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just kind of losing my mind at the inventory system in this game right now. I'm kind of just paralyzed. Just gonna have to sit here. Overall, I just have to suck it up and just go back down there. I just gotta put the rope back and hope that it doesn't despawn, because otherwise I am perfectly gridlocked on my entire inventory and can't move any items around. And I should just go ahead and do it now so I can then I don't know enough stamina. I don't have enough stamina. What do you mean? You know what? Maybe we just sleep until tomorrow and I immediately try to offload something in my inventory to somebody else, like this soda. And then they love me so much. I have to carefully avoid any of the violation locations. But I'm gonna get, we have roll call in the morning. I need to get rid of something. We're down to just one small item. Let's see. Violation's too high, of course it is. Put that away and take out the cigarette. Take and delete the empty toothpaste tube. Organize, that's an extra slot. I can take... No, I know. Put it in... Put in? Which is called put in, okay. And now I can hide the snap guns. There we go. Violation 10 for screwdriver. Hide the screwdriver. Basically all of my violating items. We good, fam? Man. I have incentive to freaking get another inventory slot when I get this conduct up. I need to go serve some coffees. Okay, my violation's down to 19 out of 40 instead of like 50 or something. Sleep. Let's give him like 3 hours of sleep. It's not going to be amazing for my stamina. Entering dream. There's so many people. And is that a spotlight? Dream attack. Oh, I'm so good at this though. I got dreams of Relay, which is 2 points. Salvation lies within, which is 2 more points from watching that movie. No amulets. Got a pillow. And it's -4, so each dream gets stronger, right? That's what this means. But my charisma. Oh my god. I have 11 charisma? Is it because I brushed my teeth? Brushing your teeth before bed is a mechanical choice? That's a terrible roll, but still high enough. Is this an award ceremony? And the winner of the Journalist of the Year is... Never mind, it looks like there's a better journalist than me. I need to keep trying to up my game. That's a good dream instead of a nightmare, is when he doesn't win Journalist of the Year? Did I need to get a crit success for the virtue? Or is the virtue my diligence? I'm so diligent. Not now. I need more EPs. Oh, he looks awful. He always looks really exhausted, but damn. His poor, tired little eyes. Morning already? Nuh-uh. Wow, I got all my stamina back anyway. I get so much back. But yeah, if nothing else, sleeping a little more gives me more charisma. Oh no, my teeth aren't clean anymore. I dreamed about the Journalist of the Year award ceremony last night. Journalist of the Year has a nice ring to it. Shame about the me not getting it that I'll do. Jeez.